Hello my dear pupils and followers. Today's video is destined to first year secondary education. And through this video, I'm going to explain the content of page 22. Okay, before starting the explanation, let me tell you that this page is about adverbs of frequency. Okay, so in this page, we are going to practice some discovery of the language. Okay? Okay, let me tell you that by the end of this explanation, you will be able to distinguish between the meaning of each adverb of frequency, or to make the difference between them, to use these adverbs of frequency in sentences, to know the position of adverbs of frequency in the sentence, between brackets, as part of speech, and finally to use adverbs of frequency to talk about your regular activities. So you know that using adverbs of frequency means that you are talking about regular things, regular activities, or regular actions, or regular facts, etc. The sun always rises from the east. So this is a regular fact. Let's start from task 1. So task 1 is as follows. Arrange the frequency adverbs in the box below on the line that follows according to the degree of frequency they express. Adverbs of frequency. إذن نرتب الادverbs of frequency حسب درجة التردد. نأخذ الادverbs الموجودة في البوكس. So we take each adverb from the box and put it in the right position here according to its degree of frequency. So let's read the adverbs of frequency. Hardly ever, never, sometimes, often, usually, always, rarely. 100%, 100%. Always. So we put here always. 0%. Never. Hardly ever is given. So usually is right here. It is in this position. Before, always, usually. Before, usually, often. Before, often. Sometimes. Before, sometimes. Rarely. Okay? We have arranged these adverbs of frequency, and now we can link each of these adverbs of frequency to a certain percentage, from low degree of frequency to high degree of frequency. Never, hardly ever, rarely, sometimes, often, usually, and always. But here we can also add generally, which can be placed between always and usually. Okay? Okay. Let's move to task 2. Go back to the email on page 21 and pick out the sentences with frequency adverbs from the text. Write the sentences in your copybook. We must go to page 21. Read carefully the email sent to Emil and try to find out all the sentences that include an adverb of frequency. So let's read carefully. First paragraph. Dear Emil, I found your address on the internet. I am writing because I want to know more about you and your country. But I have to introduce myself first. Now adverb of frequency. My name's Kirsi. Kirsi is a name which is quite common in Finland. I'm 16 years old. Nearly everyone my age goes to school in Finland. Children can finish school when they are 16, but no one really wants to do so, because without any serious training, they can't get a good job. I want to become a journalist later, so I will have to study for 6 more years. No adverbs of frequency in that paragraph 2. Now the third paragraph. On weekdays, I generally get up very early in order to prepare myself for school, which is a little bit far from my home. So generally here is considered as an adverb of frequency. So this sentence is, so we must write down this sentence on our copybook. I always go there, so we must write down this sentence. I always go there by bus so as not to arrive late. Always. So this sentence also must be written. I have classes from 8:30 to 12 in the morning and from 2 to 4 in the afternoon. I have lunch either at the school canteen or at a fast food restaurant. I revise my lessons until about 10 in the evening, full stop. I rarely go out at the weekend because I prefer to relax at home, listening to music or watching TV. So here I rarely. So this sentence also must be written down. My family is a typical Finnish family. Mom and dad and 2 children, my brother Jerry and me. Jerry is 14 years old. My mother is a housewife and my father is an electrician. Our house is rather small. We all love animals. We have a dog and a parrot, but neither of them really belongs to me. Both of them are Jerry's pets. I am always happy. I am always happy. See here, always. So this sentence must be written down. Okay? I am always happy to hear the parrot repeating my name every time I come back home from school. The dog is sometimes furious at the talkative part. The dog is sometimes. So the dog is sometimes. This sentence also must be written. Now we move to the fifth paragraph. We live in central Finland in a tiny village called Tikkakoski. Tikkakoski has only about 4,000 inhabitants, and we all know one another. Jyväskylä is our nearest town. It's very nice. It isn't very big. It has only 63,000 people. But you know, we have about 7 million people in the whole country. Okay? Now adverbs of frequency in that paragraph. Finland is in the north of Europe, near the Arctic Circle. It's very famous for its saunas and lakes. Winter is terrible. It's always freezing. So here we have another sentence containing an adverb of frequency. It's always freezing. The summer is fairly good. In summer, I like going to public gardens in order to listen to elderly people telling funny stories about the time when they were young.
Thank you for watching. Bye bye.